Hello, my fellow actresses. This is Nyle Lynn. Thanks for tuning in. I have some pilot season preps for you, and yes, I'm wearing cat ears. They're fun, whatever. So I'm gonna show you a bag that I just did a little Instagram video on, but I'm gonna take a little bit more time with you guys here on YouTube to show you it. Okay, first of all, I have this big black tote. I also often wear a black backpack if I'm not carrying the tote. I have my lunch in here as well as a water bottle, so like a snack and a water bottle. I have a pair of shoes in here that are high heels. I don't wear these around the city, I wear sneakers. I have hair tools, although like, you know, you could possibly leave your hair in a top knot, but I just carry them with me. They're in like a travel bag, you know, like a clothing travel bag that's from Sun Tribe Travel. This is a mini curling iron. You'll see on my channel other videos on this and me doing a demo. Then I have a mini blow dryer. That's the brand. And then I have a mini flat iron. So a bunch of minis. Those are the bags for the minis, so you can put them in separately. I just put them in this travel bag. Now, I would also, what I usually do have in here is an extra outfit, like an audition outfit. It's not in there right now because I haven't picked it out. I have auditions coming up this week, and my outfit will sort of depend on what the auditions are. But basic outfits, you could get a wrap dress. You could get a pair of nice leggings, not see-through ones, but like really nice ones, and have a top that covers it, and a blazer or sweater over top, or a hoodie, some heels like I have in the bag, or some ankle boots, or some jeans, depending on what you normally go out for. So, but you should have like an extra audition outfit in here that is appropriate. Now, it really depends on what you're auditioning for. You don't need a blazer, obviously, if you're never auditioning for like business women. So it's whatever you mostly audition for that you should have an outfit. Standard, I like a simple dress, but the thing is that's me. I'm very girly. I get cast in strong roles, but a lot of times there's a softness to them, even though they're strong, they're compassionate, so a dress is appropriate for me. If you're like an MMA fighter, you know, a dress might not be appropriate for your castings. You're gonna need like a tank top to show your diesel arms and like a pair of, you know, badass jeans with rips in them. So I have in here headshot in a poly envelope type of thing. I have my script that I'm working on right now. And then I also have this. It's a huge tote. It's from Lori G. I think her last name is Griner. This came in another tote that's the same tote, but in a different color. This has so much awesome stuff in it. I put this together for acting class, as well as like for like last minute self-tapes, as well as for coachings, because I coach acting. And so I just put it all together in a little thing. It's for me, but if I had to coach an actress, then I would have some stuff with me too, if I needed to like help an actress that I'm coaching go on tape, like when I'm in Midtown or something, or if I need to help a friend go on tape. So this is great for many reasons. It has an SD card in it, so when I go to acting class, there's a camera that takes this SD card, so I bring that with me. I have a breath mint because when I'm acting opposite of another actor, I always want to make sure that my breath smells good. I have some hair ties, a paper clip. Usually I put that, you know, because that way if they hand out a bunch of different scripts, I know which one is mine because it has the pink paper clip on it, but it's not stapled. So, you know, if I put my script down, I'll be like, oh, okay, that's mine. Because you're not supposed to write on the script. If it's like a last minute audition, they hand you the script. You're not supposed to write all over it. If I print the script at home, I write Nyle on it, and I have all the information, like that's my script, you know. So if I leave it, I can go back and grab it or whatever. You know, if I left it at a coffee shop, I can be like, no, that's mine. That's my name. This is an earpiece for my old phone, but I still have it, and I have an adapter. So, and it's just a one-ear earpiece. Sometimes I just like to use the one-ear earpiece, or if I'm talking and I need to talk while I'm walking, that's handy. It's like a little black one so you can't see it. This is an old selfie light, but I thought some people might have a different phone than I do, so this might be an option for selfie light. You can get it on Amazon. This is a credit card swiper for my acting students when I'm coaching so they can pay me. This is a hair clip. This is an adapter for that. I have a nail file and tweezers. Tweezers are great for your eyebrows, of course, but also this, you know, you're supposed to press it like this, and then it's supposed to pop out of the camera. But that doesn't always happen. So a pair of tweezers, you just grab on the SD card and go like this, as quickly as you can, as gently as you can so you don't mess up the camera, but it can help get an SD card out of a camera when it's stuck. This is blush. It's just like a pink general from e.l.f. This is an extra cell phone charger. This is not my daily cell phone charger. This is an extra one that I just keep in there because God forbid you get a last minute self-tape and you're on no power and you need to charge your cell phone and book a studio in Midtown Manhattan and learn your script and like get it done, you know, because you don't always have time to go back home or you're traveling. This would be a good travel self-tape kit as well. These are little makeup brushes. I don't know if you can see them. It's hard to focus. This is a highlighter, a pen, and a pencil. Always bring a pencil because you're gonna want to write stuff and erase it. You shouldn't write on the scripts like that you get at an audition if they're handing it to you and then they're going to use it for another actress. So that's why you need a pencil with an eraser, because maybe you need to write on it for the audition. Sometimes they switch out your script last minute. You might need to make a note to yourself or whatever, but you should always erase that before you hand that script back in. These are for, of course, if you get to keep the script or if you printed the script and you want to highlight it on the way to the audition. Headphones, I have the old-fashioned kind. I don't have the new kind. I love these. They hang from your face and tell people, leave me alone. So I put these in when I'm trying to concentrate, even if I'm not listening to anything, because sometimes I just need to focus on my script and not hear people. And sometimes I just put like music, classical music, jazz, study music in the background when I'm learning my script. Or sometimes I'll use them for an emotional prep when I'm listening to music that gets me in the mood of the character, especially if the character is very different from me. In here, I have some basic touch-up makeup. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not all the makeup you need for being an on-camera actress. Obviously, you need a full face unless you're playing someone who doesn't wear makeup at all. This would be the someone that doesn't wear makeup. But it's good to have touch-up stuff in a bag, you know, because normally on a day where I think I'm gonna have an audition, I'll do my face. If it's, I know I have nothing and it's just a day job, I still leave the house with my CC cream on, lip gloss and mascara. And if I don't have anything on, like on a Sunday, when I'm not doing anything, I have sunblock on and probably chapstick or one of these, which is, these are Neutrogena, like neutral lip glosses. There's like a brownish one and, you know, like not dark brown, but like a nudish brown, and then another plummy one. And this is a selfie light from e.l.f. that I've showed you in a different video, I believe. That cost me $15 at CVS. The reason why I have this is not really to take selfies. It's so that I have something to clip on my cell phone in case I have to do a self-tape, because these self-tapes are like this last minute now, and everybody knows that that's been doing them. This is just basic mascara, in case your eyes are red. Back there are blotting papers. A lot of guys like to use these. It takes the shine off. I have a very shiny forehead, so I need everything I can to combat it. This is a mirror. I should actually take this mirror out since I'm taking a little more time for this video. This is a mirror that is actually a cell phone charger. So it's a regular mirror and then it has a cell phone charger. So that I can, it's all powered up, it's charged, but I also have this. So it's just like really, I mean, it actually lights up too. It's not the greatest at lighting up, so I just use it as a regular mirror. It's sort of a bluish light. So it's okay when you use it like this to like tweeze your eyebrows or whatever, but the light isn't great. The selfie light is much better. So you could actually clip your selfie light onto this. This is not as great as I thought it was gonna be, but it is great in the sense that it happens to have a mirror and a charger. So all of those go in my bag. Now, other things that I can tell you. Oh, there goes my selfie light. It's just turning on randomly. It's possessed. because it was just Halloween, which is one of the reasons why I have the cat ears on. Because I was like just, you know, wearing a bunch of silly costumes. So I throw that back in there and put all my stuff back in there. Some of the other things that I can tell you to use. Oh, one of the things I have in there that I didn't get to show you, because it's kind of buried, is this. It's a very small NYX HD blotting powder type of thing, like finishing powder. So this is really small. It fits anywhere. I take it in my clutch when I, you know, have events. And then I have this e.l.f. brush, but I could use, you know, like I'll use my ones. I'll compare them. I'll show you. I use these little brushes are the ones I have, just so that you can see fully. These are Real Techniques little mini brushes. I got them at Marshall's. You can see I've used them. I'm gonna take them out. I might as well take them out so I can clean them tonight. So this, right, really gets the shine off. And the reason why you want the shine off your forehead is because you want them to focus on your eyes. And if it's a happy one, like your smile or whatever. And this just really helps to have this. Right? Now, I personally, when I'm at home, I'm going to put these back in here just because I don't want to forget that they go in there. I love this. It's like a kabuki brush from e.l.f. And I like how thin this powder is. And you can see, like, it doesn't really make you whiter. Like, I worry about white powder sometimes, even though they say it's translucent, that it gets too light. And then you might have to warm this up. You know, so you might want to grab like a small, was like in a gift with purchase, like a small bronzer, you know, type of thing. Because when you do put on, here, let's see, when you do put on translucent powder, I do feel sometimes with the lights and everything, you need to warm up the face a bit, you know. And a lot of times I'll just do this, like quick. Because the thing is that unless the girl is a party girl and her whole look is about makeup, I'm actually gonna put that in with the makeup too. You don't need a ton of makeup. Now, can you wear a ton of makeup? Yes, if you're excellent at it and you can blend it all and it looks great and it doesn't distract from the character. So, since this is a longer video, let me put my stuff back in my bag because I am getting ready to use it all. Put my headshots back in there. I have, this is more of my huge makeup. It's a much bigger bag. It's the same bag, same print, I mean, but a much bigger bag. And these are from Lori G too. And this came in a leopard print tote, but I carry a black tote because I have this in leopard print and black because I love it so much. So this is more like, oh my gosh, all the makeup you could ever need to contour your face and everything. And I'll do a separate video on this one. I don't want this video to be too long, but this is like, you know, if I had to do a full face, it's got eyelash glue. If I could do red carpet with this thing, really. There's so much stuff in there. So don't think that that little bit of makeup in that other thing is all the makeup I wear on camera. I wear a lot of makeup. But then sometimes, you know, you're auditioning for a character and they don't wear a lot of makeup. Maybe they're down and out. Maybe they have some issues and they're not supposed to look great. And you don't want to just look pretty for the role. You want to look what is appropriate for the role so that you look like the character. They can look at your IMDb if they want to see you looking pretty on the red carpet. They want you to look like the character. So don't overdo your makeup for acting. It's not a makeup video, it's an acting video. You should never wear things like this unless like that's the character. Don't do that. What else can I tell you? Anything. Oh, you know what? Let me show you another thing. This is another insert for, this was from the black bag. This, I put hair stuff in. I have it all ready for hair. And this saved me the other day. I actually took this in my black tote to red carpet, and this totally saved me. I have hair ties in there. I actually have a little piece of purple hair to clip in because sometimes I get called in for roles that are a little fun and funky, like, you know, spunky and crazy. That's my personality. And so like I've literally been called in for roles that say pink stuff in your hair, purple stuff in your hair. And the thing is that I have old pictures because I have had pink hair. I've had almost every color hair. So that's now because I have brown hair right now, which is my natural color. I have this to like clip in. These are just hair ties. This is like a thing that you can use to like clip the back of your hair into a French twist. These are brushes, and there's actually a clip in here too. I love this clip. Look at this clip. It has little stars on it. I believe that I got this. I want to say that I've had this. I might have had this for a million years, and it might be from Saks Fifth Avenue when I used to work there. And they were probably having a sale on a bunch of stuff like this because I have one with stars and one with hearts. Now, I could be wrong because that could have been another one and then I could have replaced it. I don't know where to get them, but it's like a real sturdy clip. Like, you could poke somebody with it and it would hurt them. And it just makes for such a classy updo. And so, you know, like I don't wear this so people can see it. It's back here when you clip it up. But it's fun that it has stars on it and that I'm an actor, you know, so it's like I can twist it up, and if I have to go talk in front of somebody and my hair looks crazy, I can do that real quick. There's a brush in here. It's like a round brush. It's good for like bangs and stuff like that. But it's a mini, it's not big. And then there's a little pink headband because, you know, every once in a while I'll get called for something and I need a pop of color near my face. Like if I'm wearing all black, and it's more of like a sport headband. So if the character's like sporty. I think that's it. Yeah, so the point is to get these things ready in your downtime. Like things were not crazy busy this weekend, and I actually had sort of a day off almost. It's very rare. I mean, I still walked some dogs. And that's my day job, walking dogs, which you'll see on my channel. And so, but it wasn't like crazy busy. So I was like, you know, what can I do today with my housework and my meal prep to get myself ready for a week full of auditions, even if I don't have an audition yet. Like, don't wait for the audition to do this. Now, I do have acting class starting this week, and there could be an audition. There could always be an audition. There could be 5 auditions. There could be 10 auditions, depending on where you are at in your acting career. And so I would prep in those downtimes. Like today was daylight savings. We had an extra hour of sleep. I was like, oh, I feel great. I'm going to get all ready and prep everything for an awesome week. And now I feel really focused and prepared, and I can work on my script and not worry about the rest of that stuff. The other thing I'll do before I go to sleep tonight is I'll pick out my outfit after I read through my script a couple times. For class, I'll pick out like what she should wear. Now, I don't wear costumes for class unless the teacher requests that, but I do wear things that suggest the character. Like, for instance, if she's a cop, I might wear like a tight blue t-shirt. If she's very feminine, I might wear a dress. If she's bold and loud, I might wear a bold, loud color. But nothing too distracting. Like, it's not about that, but you can help people. You know, movies were called moving pictures, and the visual image that's on the screen helps to tell the story. So just help and don't hurt the story. Don't wear a costume, but help the story and don't hurt it. So hopefully you find all that information very useful for your acting career. And I have a coach. I also coach. If you need a coach, reach out to me. And if I can coach you, I will. If I'm not available, I'm happy to refer you to my coach. It's Penny Templeton at Penny Templeton Studios. I feel like she's one of the best on-camera coaches in New York, and she's really helping me make that transition from stage to screen, because I was predominantly a stage actress for years here in New York City. So if you're in that boat, it might help you to study with an on-camera teacher. And I coach, I do audition taping, and I create and write acting reels and direct them for actors. So if you need any of those services, let me know. And if not, that's okay too. You can just watch my YouTube videos and make a comment and have some fun. But, you know, if there is an actor out there that needs help, I love helping people. So thanks for tuning in. This is Nyle Lynn. Go live your dreams. I believe in you.